Well, it's come to the end of the year. An amazing year in the football for Newcastle. Whew, absolutely awesome. For me, I was like thinking, going back to just before Christmas, I was looking at the fixtures coming up, and I was right. Normal defeats: Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City. But we got a nice surprise with Man United and got a draw. But then I was saying to my friends here where I live in Andalusia, they're saying, do you think you go down? I'm saying, nah. Look, you see the transformation, the way we're playing. The defence is a lot tighter. Some great signings that we made in January. I didn't know, like anyone, who we were going to sign, but we knew that Eddie would get the right players to do the job. Remember, at Bournemouth, he started one season minus 17 and he kept them up. So it just goes to show you the guy knows what he's doing. And also his time out in football, he spent a year travelling around learning from other coaches. That's how good. He's young, he's got ideas. Not just to play one style of football like Bruce or Rafa, defensive and negative. Or like we had to put up with Allardyce, just hoof the ball up. So I could see changing fortunes, being safe by April. Like I knew the transfer window, like I just said, that'd work out, and the games all winnable the way we were playing. And I even said on Facebook that we'd get the points we need and then have our usual defeats: Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge, and Everton. And that happened. Then we started winning again. So we ended up with 5 defeats, I think, last season, or from January. So you look at that, and the form we had at the end of the season put us top 4. So pre-season, wow, what a pre-season, and great signings. I mean, the ones I thought in this, January are amazing. Not a lot of money spent. I mean, to get Bruno Guimaraes, who I didn't really know much about. Wow, I do now. I think we all do. Incredible. And Boatman, what a defender. And look how he's playing alongside Shah. Trippier, amazing as usual. Like yesterday, down by the corner flag. Now you see a lot of wingers, instead of being sensible playing the ball up the defender and getting a corner, which Trippier did, they try to beat the player and be fancy, and 9 times out of 10 nothing comes of it. Got the corner, we scored. Great header from Big Joe. Hey, what a transformation for Big Joe. And we got Maxim on the bench, ready to come on and dazzle us. You know, going back to the defence, Dan Burn. If need be, he can play left side of centre back, and then you got Target to come in. No problem. Our defence is sound. Midfield, people were knocking Longstaff, but he's proven he deserves his place. Shelby sadly just got injured, but he's gone up a gear. You can see the fitness in the players after Steve Bruce. So we got a League Cup quarter final to come, home against Leicester. That's got to be a win, as long as we don't change the side around like the first 2 League Cup games, because that left us worrying, struggling. FA Cup, Sheffield Wednesday at home. Oof. Sheffield Wednesday away, but there's still a great opportunity there. See what happens in the January transfer window. Like, we're not going to buy stupid. But if we get anyone, it's going to be the right players. It's going to improve the squad. It's going to improve competitions for places. And the players will respond to it. And as for the league title, well, why not? I put a bet on back in October, just a euro, because I don't want to lose a lot, because I normally lose, but 101 to 1, because the way I can see it, we're up the top still for a reason, because we are one of the best 3 sides in the country. We've proven it all year, and I mean all year, since January, with the results, and against the top sides. None of them scare us. They're worried about us. Arsenal have yet to play at the end of last season, no problem. Get 4 points from them. They're 7 points ahead of us. That'll drop to 3. That title is there. We're going to shock people and we will win the title. It's been a long time, 1927 since our last title, 1955 last FA Cup. Never won the League Cup. We lost the final 76 to Man City. But hey ho, things are taking place. It's looking good. So I'm very happy. Yesterday was great. I went to my friend's bar, like where I live in Spain. It's not a touristy area, so it's not like Torremolinos or Benidorm. They have the English bars, all the matches. It's obviously La Liga takes precedent, but that hasn't restarted yet. So they got the channel the games are on. So I went and watched it, had a great time. And I'm over the moon. You can see it, it's a lovely sunny day. Coming up to the end of the year. Whew. I can't wait for Leeds now. That's going to be great New Year's Eve. We're going to beat them as well, another 3 points. Because think about it, Isaac's still to come back. My friends here who's associate fans, they were gutted when he left and joined us. That's how highly they rate him. They weren't slagging him off because he left. They were gutted. So, so I know we've got a gem there. And Wilson, shame about yesterday, illness. But hey, he's still going to get us another 5 or 6 important goals. And that's what it's about. It's not about getting a hat-trick in one game and not scoring any more. It's about getting goals that win matches. And that's it. And Wood yesterday played really well. Great penalty, showed a certain Mr. Kane how to take penalties. Just hit the bugger down the middle. So, yep, we're going to win the title. Or we're going to be up there. The last 3 games of the season, we're going to be in the mix. And who knows, one of the cups, we'll see. So, anyway, that's what I think so far for first half of the season, which is coming to the end. And as for supporters getting worried because of the World Cup having a break, we had a pre-season break as well. It didn't stop the momentum. And this is going to stop the momentum with the way Eddie's got them going in his backroom team. And that's so... Newcastle, let's get that title. Let's get a trophy. Anything, we're going to do it. And we're going to stay up there. We're going to keep shocking the world. The lads.